It's really overwhelming if you sit back and just think of where you were in January, and now it's March, and I've got my own business. I've got full classes, some of the ages, and I just believe that it's going to grow. It definitely is going to grow. I can't wait.
Hello, friends. We have a very special Creative Crafting Club member with us today. Her name is Cinty. She's a South African, and she's the founder and owner of a kids crafting club called Kindercrafting. So thank you so much for joining me here today, Cinty.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here and just to chat with you.
So just to give you a little bit of background, so Cinty has been absolutely on fire. She's finished renovating a studio. She launched the classes, and I just spoke to her now, and she's already got one class filled with 11 kids, and then for the younger group, she's got 2 kids already who signed up on a monthly basis. She received her first payments. That's massive. So these kids have signed up and paying. And then she also finished setting up her website. And now she's working on a lead magnet to get more leads in and gain more customers. So before I get ahead of myself, Cinty, would you mind giving people some context on who you are? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Before I started creative crafting, I was an admin clerk at a butchery, and it was just so hectic working the full day, not have enough time for my family and to be at home. And it was just like you're always tired, and there's not enough time to do what you want to do. And then I did some research, and I came across this, and I just went for it, and yes, and this is where I am now. I stopped working on the 13th of January, and then I just went full blast on with my planning and doing all the research I could. And yes, and I started it, and my husband is so supportive. He has my back all the way.
Cinty, what was your biggest challenges prior to opening your club? What was your life like before, and what did you feel in those moments of being stuck in the clerk position?
While I was working, there was so much negativity around the workplace and my workspace, and getting up in the morning was just, you don't feel like getting up to go to work, and you have to have a purpose for your life, that I think, and I didn't have that. So this is really life-changing for me.
Oh, that's so great to hear. Cinty, tell us about Kindercrafting. So what ages do you teach? And tell me a little bit more about your classes and your studio.
So yeah, my 7 to 12-year-old class is the biggest class that I have. It's really a hit. The children, they babble the whole time during the classes. I feel like an hour is too little to do what you have to do, because the kids just love talking and love to have that interaction with each other, because most of the children that I have in my classes are homeschoolers. So they don't see other friends. They just have their little family together. So when I have my classes, it's just full blast. The kids just chat the whole time. They ask a lot of questions. I'm now a juffrou, if you call it in Afrikaans. They call me juffrou.
Cinty, I get goosebumps. It almost feels like the beginning when we started our club. I had those exact same emotions and feelings, and well done. I'm so impressed.
Thank you. It's really overwhelming if you sit back and just think of where you were in January, and now it's March, and I've got my own business. I've got full classes, some of the ages, and I just believe that it's going to grow. It definitely is going to grow. I can't wait.
Without a doubt. Well done. What has been your favorite part of the journey thus far?
My favorite part would be the classes, enjoying time with the kids, seeing how they enjoy the crafts. When they get home, they tell their parents, and the parents send me messages and just say, "Thank you, Cinty. The children enjoyed it so much. They can't stop talking about it." Like today, we made that munching frog that munches the insect, and they just loved playing with it. They can't wait for the animal to be stuck to the bottle. They just want to let it catch and eat it. Yeah, they enjoyed it so much. The kids are so active, and it makes my heart warm.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah, and I think also the fact that you are creating toys with the children, as you say, that they play with, it just gives an extra layer of enjoyment to the classes. So yeah, that's absolutely awesome.
And their excitement, sorry, they're so excited when they get into class. Tani, what are we going to make today? What are we going to make today? And then I have to tell them, just wait for the other kids. I'll show you everybody at the same time. You have to be patient, but they can't wait to see what we're going to make. They enjoy it so much.
I wish I
Yes.
could be a child in one of your classes. It sounds fabulous.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Cinty, one last question. What advice or tips would you give anyone or someone who is looking to start a kids crafting club?
I would say just go for it. If it's the thing that you want to do, just go for it and don't give up. Because there's going to be struggles and there's going to be hurdles in your way. But I've heard someone told me the other day, you have to keep going for 1,000 days. After 1,000 days, if you can't make it after 1,000 days, then you won't make it. But don't give up after 1,000 days, because after 1,000 days, you would have grown so much that you will not want to give up.
Yeah,
So
that's
yes, just
fantastic
go for it.
advice.
That's the main thing.
Fantastic advice.
Yeah.
Cinty, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate your time, and I hope you have a great day.
Thank you. Same to you. Bye.